I think it's fine just to keep the Sand King Mirana there, just because, you know, you're a mech like the same path a little bit here. Forced to level up the attendance. And he gets stunned anyway.
Arfu, believe he's going to end up falling apart with the Orb of Venom. Slow and apart. Also picks up First Blood. Get what you can get. Neither. Great Remnant finds Bob. Bob's got a haste, so he's able to easily get out of dodge and now sets up for the arrow, but Samael's going to be careful because Ni is hunting. The Astral Septic will find the kill, and now Arfu in the positioning, but he's already used the enchant unfortunately, so doesn't have a way to purge off the haste. They're going to be a bit too late here to find Nia up on the higher ground. They're all grouped up, and Ryu. That's a great reveal of the blink. Arrow doesn't connect on Nia. Roji just got in the way.
While not taking any objectives yourself, it's basically just been Roji dying a couple of times since then.
And Ryu. Blink on forward. They're going to try and combo down KP. They will be able to do so. But they're going to be careful how long this fight goes on forward. But meanwhile, top lane, Nia tried to TP, but it just allowed a Bard to solo kill him with the Fury Swipe stacking up. So it tips over on Nia, and it means that SMG won't have a Void Spirit. They'll end up losing 3. A great use of the blinks there from South Built. I mean, I think it's going to come into play as Radiant, Dark Ascension. They're diving pretty deep under the tower, but a great use of the Fortune's End, rooting in 3. Still, the issue is they've gone too far, and Zenki as well, and the Oracle doesn't want to be that far pushed up. And Ryu will get scouted out thanks to the dust, and the reinforcements from SMG come through this time. They're not even done just yet. KP is going to be able to find Zenki. So that'll be 3 falling for South Built. And this time, they pay the price. They're going too deep into the Dark Ascension. How much they're going to punish this Midas here. Mid and Ryu. Another great Burrow Strike, but the silence from KP is going to stop the fall up in the epicenter. And Nania with the damage as well. The Earth Split is going to fly, and Ryu can't disengage. A false promise will protect Bob. He's actually going to go back in with a great Abatos combo. Bart's going to get in the midst of it, but currently the Ursa is going to go in now with the latest sages. It's man fighting mid one, and mid one gets torn apart. The big bad wolf. Be able to do it all himself here. The Bear Man wants more, and the Bear Man's going to get it. A bar showing up, and South Built themselves will find 5.
Farming kind of aggressively here. The smoke comes out from Roji, actually, to try and get something in response. Immediately pops though Samael.
Uh-oh. They found mid one. He doesn't have the chemical rage. They didn't block the arrow. KP pushing the front line. Going to try and protect mid one, but now with the turn, the Echo Stomp Earth Splitter onto 3. They'll deal with the Oracle first. Turn their attention to Samael next. Both the supports, along with Ryu, brought down with ease. Moved away from the Remnant. He's got BKB. Mid one also just picked up his own BKB, but now Roji. They commit the epicenter for it. In fact, they want to use that to try and bring down KP. A nice simultaneous jump from South Built Esports gets the kill on the AT, and they should have the follow-up for the Night Stalker as well. Toss up, the damage is there. Bob finds a double, and now he's going to jump on forward for more, straight on top of the Enchantress, as they've already claimed the objective of the Ages, and now they claim an extra little prize on top, the cherry of Arfu. He's got BKB, Ages in the toolkit, and South Built.
Solo, buddy.
Into Roji, Burrow Strike, Arrow. A lot of the stuns are used to deal with the ET. Mid one just gets a concoction off. Now with the BKB is going to try and turn to deal with the Aghanim's freshly picked up from Nia. So the silence is going to disrupt the backline. Once again, the Oracle falls without being utilized. The false promise, and they kited out the BKB from a Bard as well. SMG, do they want to go back in? Need to try and connect up with the team and reset. And in fact, they're just going to look to disengage. But
so. And still 400 gold away from his own Blink Dagger. So we'll see what they're able to do on SMG to be able to respond to this with these key timings that they've been able to reach. Although, who's found who?
Arfu. Nice Burrow 1-2. Finds KP along with Nia. But the BKBs are going to come out. A Bard, he might get kited over the Earth Split is going to drag it back. And now with the slows. But they've stunned up the Alchemist. No! Mid one needs help, and he needs it now, but he's not going to get it. Mid one's down. Unable to get the chemical rage off. The Aghanim's picked up from Nia, but I don't know if that's going to matter. They'll kite him up. Yule's in the air. He's got no Astral Step charges to play with, as they'll control him and bring him down. South Built Esports. Nonetheless, they get the melee racks. Mid one up in 10 seconds, so they're going to have to retreat away.
Just yet. If they can catch out the Alchemist before he pops the BKB, that would be enormous. No tree grab just yet, though.
It's a good ward for them. Let's see if they can get the jump straight on top of Enryu, but Bart's going to try and deal with the Enchanter on top of the backline. Bart, can he find the kill just yet? Arfu's got so much sustain right now, but he's trying to man-fight mid one. And they're going to what they do? Mid one with the bash finds a Bart, but it's going to be careful. Nia dissimulates away, but the arrow controls up KP, but Bart's not going to win the man-fight. This time, mid one will come out on top. Bob wants a little bit of a cleanup, but he's going to be careful as well. The first stun's down, they're going to fall up as well. Bob will fall. That's a big streak as well. 638 gold.
Seems greedy, I guess, but I suppose he's just putting a lot of faith into his own ability to, you know, dodge out these spills. Arfu, he's going to run in first. He's the
You can't jump him. It'll literally do nothing. Nature Tendon's Epi's gonna fly. Bar is gonna try and deal with the Roshan. Okay, maybe they can bring it down. Nia! He stole the Aegis. Now mid one as well, straight on top of Bar. They bring him down. What a fight from SMG. Oh, the snatch from Nia on point. The control with the follow-up. And Samael's in trouble as well. KP can continue chasing the leaps. Not available now. The silence on top of him. Another death. Mid one finds a triple. And now fall down. They've got a couple of buybacks, but mid is completely shoved in.
Yeah, they're going to look to even things up on the barracks front.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
You don't want to be going too deep into enemy territory. What's their vision like? All right, it's they have no wars up right now on SMG.
Arfu. He's got some backup. Is it enough though? Instant buyback and mid one just tears apart the Sand King. Is going to try and tear apart Bob as well. It's an early false promise, but they've got the Abyssal Blade in now. And now they're silencing up the Oracle, so Bob's going to get no extra heal above. They cancel the TP. No, the Earth is stuck here now. He's forced to man fight, but he can't even do just that. Pops the cheese, but mid one, the bashes are there. Attack speed's through the roof. Look at the cleave. Okay, Bar is doing okay in the man fight, but he's got no reinforcements. He can stand his ground for ever so long, but finally, SMG surround him and bring him down. No buyback for the Ursa. And that might be it. I mean, you've got Tiny, you've got Mirana, Sand King's up. He's got a buyback at least, and Oracle's up in 15, but they can push so fast.
Samael actually ended up TPing back. I'm not sure if that's the right play. Maybe putting a bit more pressure onto the enemy side of the map. If you die, you've still got buyback, but at least you force back someone. It's going to be a 4v4 engagement though, importantly without the pos one. He ends up dying anyway.
Buyback's gonna fly, mid one. He's gonna get stunned up. They can control him before the BKB, but mid one is just way too beefy. Mid one on the Alchemist is tearing this one apart now. They've still got the buybacks. That's the X factor here from Southbill to control their high ground. They're using all of them right now. They need to look to punish as SMG trying to retreat outside the base, but they can't even get him. Enchantress will fall. Ursa's up in 30 seconds. Radiant still trying to find some more. The KP's like the gem. Take the gem. Don't take my life. But they'll still kill him instead. And they'll even look for Nia. Ashel steps up in a couple seconds. Great echo stump from Roger will give him the space. Is a blink available for Bob? It's still down for a couple seconds. This is do or die here for Radiant. They've got a Mirana, no! Oh, at least they get Nia. They have to end it here. You gotta walk it down, I think, for Ursa.
What I like in here, Abart's, he's holding the level. He's wanting to make sure that, you know, if we do win a team fight, if things go our way, well could, it's popping everything here. Smoke on smoke.
Who they find? It's going to be Arfu. Henry already popped the BKB. A great Echo Stomp's going to keep Arfu alive. And now mid one with the blink on forward as well. They get the silence on top of the backline, but Zenki's the real target. If they can find the Oracle, Ni's going to do just that. Silence up is unable to get the ultimate off and doesn't have a buyback. But they're going to be careful because mid one is just tearing them apart. Down they go. 3 down. They don't have buyback. Bob as well is going to try and do it all. The bashes from mid one. He's attacking too fast for them to handle. Kited up the high ground. Kited into the grave. They go 5 down, and that should be all she wrote.
Prioritization coming through there. Let's see, Nia's #1 job was just find this guy, wipe him off the face of the map, and he did a pretty good job. Same sort of thing. It was unfortunate the epicenter didn't accomplish much of anything. It was into a bunch of EKBs, so just the timing was about a split second off, and that's going to be enough for SMG to take game #1. Because imagine if like they had a Shadow Demon for themselves. I think.
Dire's
Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to like try and of course harass out the anti-mage as much as possible. You know, do a decent time in the laning phase, and then maybe try and block a few camps of his. But it's not until the Slark gets that initial. That's a lot of stacks that you would take out of wasted gold. So I feel like you just need to be playing as much the hunting game as the avoiding game.
Bob needs help.
I think he's going to be just fine.
They got the Scythe Diffusal though, burning a lot of mana. Now with the turn, Wanamakiss is out. Dire falling pretty low, but now with the Echo Stomp, Earth Splitter, Arthur again is going to force him away.
Bob's just chasing mid
maybe
one.
he doesn't need help at all. The Scythe actually used to keep mid one alive.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to get a lot of health back. He's also got an immense amount of stolen essence, so they're going to be careful how long this fight drags out. Bob's going to swing back on over. Mid one claims the kill on the Snapfire, but Bob... Ooh, that's a lot of damage! By mid one, Samael brings him down with the Finger of Death, and now Bob is able to even chase for more. Gets a kill on Neo, who was looking to retreat away, and now he can turn to deal with KP, knowing that the Reaper Scythe on cooldown has got so much damage to level 13 already. And Abart's even tipping Bob. He's like, brother, you are playing so well. Let me free farm.
You've got an anti-mage, but I mean, this is the one that you're fine with. Level 14, 4 levels ahead of the Void Spirit.
Supports from SMG are both going to get caught out here. They deal with Arthur in the river, gets the ultimate off. We'll drag back Zenki so mid one can stack up the essence. You got to keep in mind if the fight continues to break out for a long duration, you got to be worried. Scythe gets a kill on something else. Mid one just keeps his life as well with the Shadow Dance, but he's got to be careful about Bob. Bob, that big X factor from Soundville, but can he do it all by himself? The Bart, meanwhile, just farming up top, and Bob, he doesn't even care. The buyback online, Eternal Shroud finally going to get popped, but the life still starting to stack up here from Bob, continuing to spam out the abilities, and he's going to force back SMG by himself. Bob, the builder, doing it all. Echo sums out Samael. There comes the respawn from him. A great Earth Spike on 2. Still looking to try and control up Bob. Finally deal with the Necrophos, and it's back to his loans himself. Bob, unfortunately, without the line. Snapfire's coming on over, but finally they kill off the Bristle. They just wanted him to juice up to get a couple more kills so mid one could take away that godlike streak and look to take away a couple more heroes as well. As the pounce forward, gets the Diffusal Blade slow, and Zenki as well will get chased down. Mid one's getting a lot of essence throughout this game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's got just the 2 points in it. That's the value amount.
Wow, big kill for Enryu.
Right? You can see that they're trying to skirmish as much as possible. This is a big wave in the mid lane. See, he's going to look to Avatos combo it up as soon as he can.
Enryu?
You need the mana to be able to do that, brother.
You don't have the mana, and it might cost you your life here, as there's no backup coming out. A Bard's coming. Mid one does have to be kind of careful. He's got Shadow Dance at least available, but he is a little bit low on mana. There we go. Is the mana void fast enough? It's not. Mid one, nice use of the Shadow Dance. Bob as well is back up and looking to punish them from getting that kill previously. We'll sidestep the Echo Stomp. I don't know if Dire can fight Bob at the moment. I mean, KP's ultimate's about to be up pretty shortly. He does go too great.
Of course, you being able to break Bob is huge. Is there anything else really that they've got that can? Script's dead.
Wow, bye-bye Void Spirit. A lot of bursts, and our Bart's gonna show up, and he should be able to get his first kill. Never mind, Enryu. I'll snag that one away. It's a great game here at the moment from South Build, but they're still looking to move in forward. Mid one, looking to clean up the disconnected team of South Build, but now they're able to reset. A great Earth Splitter finds 2, but the Earth Spike's even better. And Abart's now going to blink on forward. He's leashed up, and Mid one's got so much damage here. He'll tear apart the Anti-Mage. Bob's still looking to clean up the other. Will be able to cancel the TP. Now he gets the toss as well. Mid one just has enough mana to pounce down to the low ground, but it leaves the Enchantress to her lonesome self. Nice use of the Earth Spike, Cookie forward. SMG losing hero after hero, but we do see a Bart will lose his life. Mid one? They don't have much mana. Zenki TP cancelled, and now Bob as well. Oh, can you even kill this man? He's just so fat.
Oh, he's got... definitely can't do it now. He used the avalanche to clear out the creep wave.
Bob? 10 shots on cooldown. Oh, he blinks into the Remnant. Okay, Lion They're going to silence him up instantly and bring him down. He doesn't have a buyback to rejoin them, but it looks like Nee's going to be careful as well. A great echo
Nice
once
stop.
again from Arfu into the follow-up of the Earth Splitter, but Bob's still got a lot of help to play with. They use the Scythe instead on Bob. It's actually onto the Tiny, so Enryu's down 70 seconds, but Abart's even going to show up as well. Slar completely out of mana. It's going to get a little bit back thanks to the wand, and with the Remnant controlling him up, there's been some incredible sums from Arfu to reset these engagements, but they've got to be careful because they're split away from Bob, and mid one's looking to punish.
And now they're going for Roche when all of the dire heroes are available. So SMG, they've got an opportunity here. They've got pretty decent heroes for Roche pit fights. There's a 5v5 as well. Smoke coming through. I think they might have spotted that with the Enchantress creep just walking on in.
They didn't get rid of the Observer Blood though from Radiant. They probably will need a bard to help out in this fight as well. Bob's losing a little bit of mana. He's actually going to move on forward. A great Earth Spike on 2. The mana's completely gone from mid one as well. He's going to be careful. They bring him down. Mid one will fall. Even with the ult, but the Scythe is out. They deal with the Bristleback finally. Now it's up to a bar. But he doesn't have enough net worth to turn over this fight. As Zenki's getting chunked down. Nia, KP doing it at the moment. The Orchid's out. They'll drag back Enryu. A blink in. Samael. Great use of the buyback. A bot. Now they're burning all the mana. Nia's got to be careful. They'll claim the kill. A finger of death to burst him down. A bot will scurry away with his life. Gets the blink to safety. Age is in the arsenal. They are just completely away for it. It looks like Radiant must be aware as well with no one showing. They're going to try and defend the tier 2 tower now. And Bob's going to be careful because they're getting Pinsett and Ryu underneath the Observer Ward. However, they're going to be able to bring him down with one combination. And Bob, he needs help and he needs it now, but can the rest of the team come over fast enough? The Scythe not going to claim the kill, but Super is incredibly low. Bob still somehow alive. How is he doing it? And over the kisses, raining down Hellfire as SMG need to get back to the safety of the tier 3 tower, but they're unable to do so. They'll lose 2, and Bob will keep his life.
Oh man.
Arfu just gets the BKB back about with the bash. It's not going to do enough. Bob is giving away a little bit of essence here for mid one, and that's all they're looking for. Looking to stack up the essence for when the team respawns. He's back alive, but he's got to be careful if he gets punished. Going to try and drag back Samael, but it's nice use of the stimulate. Nia, in and out he goes, forcing out a lot of abilities here from South. But the Acrosop again from Arfu. They can now turn their attention to whatever hero they want to bring down, but the great 3-man Echo Stomp. It gives them time to react and deal with the anti-mage. Enryu's out. Bob's out. I don't know how they're out. Mid one. He's going to know he's underneath vision, so instantly Dark Packs. Straight on top of Enryu though. They get the Earth Spike start. But I don't know if this is a fight Radiant going to be able to take because the Bristleback didn't eat all the abilities. It's the supports instead. That's how you really want to take it.
Farm on just sustaining himself.
Mid one's hitting like a truck right now. Essence stacking up. He's got 16 perma. And they're going to be careful because they've lost all the mana on Bob. Doesn't want to use the BKB this early, but can they continue on forward? Finger of Death, mid one just gets the Shadow Dance off, and now Bob as well, dragged back with the Remnant and brought down with the Scythe. Bob down for 100 seconds. He doesn't have buyback. There's bounties on the map. They need to go get it. And Bart's going to do just that. Nice communication. They're well aware that he's close to buyback there. It's still going to cost them the tier 3 tower. The creeps are coming in. There we go. Buyback's available.
Is he even going to try cutting this wave? Oh, it's not going to be enough though. They caught him.
No. A Bart. He's got Manta. No, he doesn't get away. Yours is there, and Ryu. Great combination. The Earthquake as well. It's on 4. But the Earthsplit is going to fire. It'll drag the back. A Bart. Can he get away? The Orchid tick is not enough to find the kill. It'll cost the life of Zenki. But at least you keep the AM up.
You do, and he's going all in here. He realizes, look, buyback at this point. If Bristle dies, that's going to be game. Let's just try and get a little bit more survivability for myself.
Fire, smoked up. Snapfire can rejoin them if they want. They're going to try and jump on top of Enryu. Just avoid the Bristleback, the name of the game. They will do that. The kill on Enryu. And I hope he's got buyback here, and they're going to put him in the grave for longer. Down for 100.
is he going to be able to get that BKB? But he's going to be able to instantly join the fight if he wants to and start smacking down that back, particularly this Lion.
Bob. The vacuum's there. He's forcing them all in, but they deal with the Lion instantly. Now with the Mana Void, it's a lot of damage. Can they combo them down with the Avalanche Toss? The Mortimer Kids in the backline as well. Once again, raining in globes on SMG. Bob forced to pop the BKB early on. Is going to now look to turn with KP. With the Scythe on cooldown, they do struggle to deal with the Bristleback, but that was almost all of the arsenal from Radiant. A difficult hero to deal with. 19 Essence stacking up, and he's going to look to get more. He can get Bob alone to feed some Essence. Finger used very early. Great defensive force off above with the BKB, but the Depth Shroud's out. Protects up Rogi. They're going to try and deal with the defensive supports in the backline. Above with the BKB, completely wasted duration. And meanwhile, the backline, Knee is able to deal with Samiel. Oh, it's a lot of damage to Mana Void, but Abar, he's got no mana, and he's got no health as well. Afu, one more right click. Can he catch up to him? Abar is getting a little bit of mana back ever so slowly. Abar, he's running away. But the Orchid's there. The Yule's control, and they'll find the kill. Abar's got no buyback. The rest of Radiant, they've got a TP out. Bob's going to cut mid. Top's going to get cut as well from Zenki. So they're prioritizing the lanes, but Bob, he didn't TP out yet. Knee has caught him, and they know that Bob's got no protection. So mid one's coming over. KP's going to join him as well. He's got the Scythe. This is the way to kill off the Bristleback, the tanky man. Bob's been the X factor this game from South, but they'll put him in the grave. Down for 150 seconds. Bot is completely shoved in. AM's up in 10 seconds, but it looks like it's too late. They're going to have to try and defend the tier 4 towers. That's a big target to try and bring down to start. He'll tank up the Remnant, and Rue gets a 4-star back to safety as well.
Play.
Communication coming through. Now, the Abyssal Blade's out, but a Depth Shroud from mid one. The Echo Stop as well. Afu, time and time again. Afu is just on point. He is so crazy on the Elder Titan. They bring down 2. I mean, Lion's got a buyback, but you see a bot cannot do anything.
Still using the on the top side. I mean, it'd be nice actually for the Radiant if these 2 siege creeps are able to take out this tier 1, just so you've got that little bit of extra protection.
They need to get rid of the creeps. KP's going to be able to heal them up. Someone has to sacrifice their life for the creeps, because there's no backdoor protection right now. Abar cut the wave, but Abar TP'd out, and he's not here to defend the throne. Abar, you need to come back. You need to do something. Your throne's exploding. Mid one's just going to work. Samael is going to jump on 4, but where's the control? Abyssal's out. Mid one, he'll fall low thanks to the finger, but it's not low enough. The Scythe is there and down. They go and down. They go in the game. G's are cold. SMG. Such an important series to take, and they'll do it in 2-0 fashion.
Very nice game coming